It's time to have an open dialogue with our young ones. It's time to involve them in our design process, in designing parts of the cities which can be much more interactive and much more fun to be in. I'm Rinka D'monte, a mother and architect in the city of Mumbai with a practice of over 15 years. Initially, I started working with early educational spaces, and that extended into doing public open spaces which cater to children's needs. In a city as populated as 22 million people, wherein my toddler amongst 1.2 million other children are part of it, I wanted to create spaces which were fun and playful enough. With a population density of 25,000 people per square kilometre, wherein only 1 square metre is available per person, it is imperative onto us to make best use of our public open spaces. The densification of our city will continue, but the human needs will remain the same. For a child, the 3 major spaces that they occupy is a home, a school, a playground, and due to the pandemic, it was not available to them. These spaces provide them the right opportunity for social interaction and play. This helps them to build interactions and negotiate situations in life in a better way. I experienced my neighbourhood through the eyes of my 3-year-old. Once I took him to the Joggers Park, which is one of our neighbourhood parks. I was restricting my child to be part of a 2,000 square feet play area, wherein he was more interested in exploring the overall park, which covers an area of 3 acres. It just felt unfair to be restricting him, rather obstructing his path in his self-play and exploration of the space. A child, in general, looks for thrills and experiences from everyday life. An explorative urban space can give them a sense of belonging. They are independent in their thought with an instinctive nature to explore any possible space, public space especially, which is available to them. From a personal experience, I noticed my son and his friends from school who enjoy to play another additional 5 to 10 minutes around the bollards which are fixed on the footpaths. I could never imagine a bollard on a footpath could be converted to a play equipment. What if, as an architect, we design spaces which are more inclusive for them outside the school premises? When we think like a child, we stand a chance to benefit from the freedom of thought that a child possesses. Every neighbourhood in 26 wards of Mumbai have public parks or open spaces which are available to children. Certain of these public parks and open spaces are unused and vacant. It is imperative to make use of such unused and viable opportunities that are available throughout the city to make them usable. Developing parks and public open spaces along with junctions, walkways, pathways will make for a much more coherent connectivity within the city for all. A walk through the city streets makes for an enriching experience for a child. We have been fortunate enough to work along with our municipal corporation in our local neighbourhood. Our first intervention has been at Joggers Park for creating a 5,000 square feet children's play area with tunnels made out of stormwater pipes, with balancing bridges, with a walkway done on an EPDM flooring, which creates a very fun and playful environment for children. The park attracts more than 2,000 children over the weekends, and it almost gets 1,200 children a day. Another example of our interesting intervention within the vicinity has been Arbor Park. The park is very small. It's around 4,000 square feet space, which was unused with a very high compound wall all around it. The idea has been to remove all barriers and make it an open space so that it becomes a more walkable space and allows more people to use it. Another similar initiative of ours to create a very small children's play area and a linear park next to it. With the rejuvenation of these 2 parks, it gives one a reason to explore the Bandstand Promenade till the Bandra Fort through these garden spaces. We believe such interventions can have a larger impact, and it has been proven that with smaller projects and larger projects intertwine together to develop a more cohesive urban fabric. It's time to consider pathways, walkways, junctions, thoroughfares, parks, open spaces all together to create much more fun and playful environment for all. Through tactical urbanism, we would like to design the city with children, for children. Together we can work towards identifying potentially viable spaces which can be fun and enjoyable for children and adults equally. As one of the prominent educationalists, Ken Robinson, said, that education is not what a child gets only from school. Education is not limited to four walls of a room. Rather, it is from life experiences of a child from everyday basis. Fun and mobility is a very important part of a child's life. And if an adult can make it part of theirs, then we all win. The immense power of observation is one of the important essential development stage in the life of a young child. It is our job to make realistic connections and create opportunities for them. Let's make it real. Let's make it happen and rank higher in the global ranking for cities and happiness.